Yeah,
You enjoyed yourself.
Should have got a sampler platter.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, that's the way to go, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? In life, bro, always just stick to the sampler platter, man. Just stick to the sampler platter.
That still is one of the funniest things you might have ever said that I literally snicker about at least once a week. But anyways.
You know who I got it from?
No.
Drake.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Drake.
He didn't mean it in that context, but he said it one time on Jay Leno.
Okay.
Yeah, he told some dude to rap for him, and he was like, "Give me a little sampler platter."
Oh.
And I was like,
that's where you got that from?
Yeah, I was like, man, that applies to many things in life.
I listened to Hotline Bling earlier today. That's a problematic song. But anyway, like Drake had a lot of those. But yo, be the people listening here.
This kid.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 262.
Yeah,
63.
It might be 63.
263?
Yeah, who
I
knows?
think you might be right.
I'm sure one of our detractors, they'll know.
It's 263.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll put it out there. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, chilling out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to dodge the raindrops.
Yeah, it was soccer got canceled. Huh?
It keeps pump faking.
Yeah, well, it was raining soon. Like, did you get the rain yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. Rain yesterday, I thought Dorothy was coming back. Like, I thought her house was coming and landing on somebody's crib.
Right.
It was raining so hard, so fast. My grass needed it, though. That's why I know I'm washed, because my grass, I look at my grass and I look at Muirfield out there.
Wow.
And, yeah, man, I'm that guy. I'm that neighbor. I don't want you stepping on my lawn. My lawn looks better than yours, and I know it. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
You want to know something that really freaked me out?
What's that?
One day I was driving around out here, and I was driving down the street, and I came across Muirfield, and I was like, "Oh, I never realized it was this close."
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but then it was kind of like, I might have traveled too far. I might have ventured too far out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You didn't know if you were allowed?
yeah, listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was gonna be so relaxed, man. It might turn into a sundown town around there. Kind of seemed that way.
Yeah. I still was tripping when you told me there's a website that tells you all the sundown towns.
Yeah.
And in 2021.
Yeah.
That's still a thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Listen, we were in Ohio.
That's true.
Like, man, listen, I don't want to be in small town Ohio when it gets late. I don't care what nobody says.
No, you're right. That's where I, took Lynette on this college visit, one of the visits, and like I started seeing all these Trump Pence signs, and like I get it, I understand where we were at, but like I don't want my baby out there like that, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to pull a dad card. Like it's your choice, but it's not your choice.
Yeah.
You know where you go.
Nephew, get all the free food, man. Yeah. That's my best advice. Get all the free food.
Yeah, all you can get. That's not a sampler platter.
Yeah, a sampler platter.
Anyways, man, listen, I'm at the point where like summer's ending, the kids are about to go back to school, and I'm happy about it.
Not even close to over.
Whatever. I can see the countdown, Kev.
Yeah.
Like they're about to go back to school. We're about to do back to school shopping for all the kids now, because the twins start kindergarten this year.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about it. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Why?
Because they go to school and they're out the house for a little bit. My kids are running like
that don't even seem like a break though until once the twins get to like all day school, it'll be a nice little break.
That same thing Sharita says, but I'm like I'll take the small wins as I can. They're only going to be in like half a day kindergarten, and I looked at how much it would be for a full day, and I said we're going half a day because it's super expensive. But I'll take that small win, man.
Has it always been that way? Because I always thought kindergarten was just a part of school. Like you had to go to kindergarten.
I think it's Westerville. I think it's a Westerville
that
thing.
They charge you to go to kindergarten. That's super weird, man.
Yeah, because when Maya and Nadir were little, they were in kindergarten all day long. And that was Columbus Public. That was all day long. I mean, get them on, slap them on the butt, go on to school, man. Enjoy yourself. You know, see you in at the end of the day.
Get out of my face.
And I might be here when the bus drop you off. I might not.
Were you the mean dad when they said they were sick? Were you like, you're still going to school? I don't care.
Well,
Fever did not confirm.
That's where I kind of like reluctantly put it on to Sharita, but it was bad though, because when the girls got older, they would come in the room.
They would try to finesse.
Oh, it would be a complete finesse. Like, oh, I threw up. Like I'd be asleep, and then I would wake up and see like they would be home. Like, man, what's going on? Why am I in school? Oh, she threw up last night. Okay, send her butt to school. I mean, yeah, you threw up. That's your body telling you that it was something going on in there that you need to get out. Now you feel better. It corrected it. It steadied the course. Take your butt to school, man. What are they doing home looking at me all day? And then they chilling. Like I didn't like staying home from school when I was little. When I was in high school, my mom put me to work. You know what I'm saying? I never forget one day my mom, she asked all of us, and I should have known it was a trick, when she said, y'all want to stay home from school? We was like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Mom, we're going to stay home. Man, she had us pulling carpet. She had us pulling carpet that day. It was like, oh, I think there's hardwood underneath this carpet. It was, and we found out as the kids. We got all that carpet up. And I never wanted to stay home again, man. Like I should have known that finesse was there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I could at least have fun with my friends.
Absolutely. Or at least, get away from all this. You know what I mean? Like, this is manual labor, man. Somebody getting paid $12 an hour doing this mess and looking at their life differently. And I'm doing it for free.
Yeah. But that's what kids are for.
That is very true.
Yeah.
I'm starting to put my kids to work more, man. I taking your advice on when they around me asking for things and I put them to work. And like they don't
notice
ask
that they don't ask for much.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Except the Dante. The Dante is gonna ask me, man. Like I still think he looks.
Got a couple more years.
I don't know, man.
No, before he puts the correlation together, because like, how much work can you really get out of Dante?
Yeah, he doesn't really do much. Even like him,
too little.
Him and Nadir have this knack about themselves though, where when it's time to do work as a family, they get ghost.
Yeah.
Like both of them.
Yeah.
Like Nadir is the one who delegates. Malik, poor Malik. He don't even be. He falling for it. He falls for it every time. Like I send a message to both of them, like, hey, somebody clean the bathroom.
He'd be like, Malik, clean the bathroom.
I don't know if he tells Malik to do it. I just know Malik will do it. Yeah. And he'll do it, and I'm like, okay, clean y'all's room. Next thing I know, Malik's folding clothes. You know what I'm saying? Nadir's putting little things away. And I'm like, I don't know how. That's when you know kids are spoiled. They got so much stuff in their rooms. They literally, their room is like busting at the seams.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and they get back today. They were gone for a couple of days at a church thing, little church camp, whatever. Okay. So I got to get to mingle with some other kids. I hope they had some fun. Nadir FaceTimed me yesterday. He was in a mosh pit, he said. And I missed the call because I was I was getting a haircut, actually.
Nice.
But yeah, so like, just I'm happy that all the kids will be gone to school.
Oh, wait a second. So hold on. No. So you already realized that they know to get gone whenever the work comes around, but you never thought to apply that to when they actually do come around. Because that's you literally have the key. Like, the repellent.
Well, the thing with Dante is, man, I think he's been here before. Because he's going to complain. He is the youngest, oldest man I've ever met in my life. The dude complains about everything. He's the only kid who will be outside in the middle of a park. It's hot. He will complain, bro. And like the girls just be having fun. And mind you, we're all hot. I'm like, Dante, we're all hot, man. Just play. I don't want to. I want to go home. Like I will say he's like his dad. He wants to go home. Yeah. He'll tell me in a heartbeat, I want to go home. We could be having fun somewhere. Yeah. Like, yeah, this ice cream is cool, but I want to go home. That's just him, man.
Hey, man.
He's been that way. So yeah, other than that, man, just life. Ain't nothing really else going on. I'm ready for the kids to go back to school.
Like, I'm excited to see especially Dante. I want to see him in kindergarten because, like, listen, the change is coming. Like right now, he gets to kind of be a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Not
especially
really.
with COVID. No. Hear me on this. Because does he have any young men his age that he like hangs out with, has sleepovers with, that sort of thing? Yeah. That's coming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With kindergarten, first grade, that's coming. Yeah. His whole attitude is going to change because it's like, yo, he like ain't no baby amongst your friends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, mommy and daddy not here to save you. Yeah. You got to learn how to like that's going to be different for him.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he gets to be mama's baby, you know what I'm saying? Because the girls, they got each other and then the older kids are older. He gets to be mama's baby. Yeah. When he go to school, mama's baby over with. Like, bro, matter of fact, being mama's baby ain't cool no more when she in school.
Don't let Sharita tell it, bro. I tell you, man. I'd be like, them two be connected at the hip. Yeah. Because he'll come in the room, because, working from the crib, I'll have my office in the room. He'll come in the room and he'll jump into bed with Sharita and they'll sit in there just be watching TV and stuff. And I'm like, man, let that boy go, man. Let him go grow up, Yeah.
But listen, it's coming. Like, you just set the countdown time. I just thought about that. Like, yo, it's like I'm like kindergarten. If they're only there for half the day, it's But when he is first grade and you really got to be at school, school's about 8 hours? Yeah, 7-8 hours.
Solid.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, listen, mommy and daddy ain't here and they ain't coming.
No, okay. Once I drop them off, it's the school's position, and I'm gonna definitely put my phone on ring. I might have their number on silent. They gotta leave a voicemail or something.
So I'm saying, the first couple of days, it's gonna be adjustment period for him. Yeah. But then, like, once he get in there, like, and he start making friends with the other young men in the class or whatever, like, and you gotta keep up. Like, if everybody in the class play basketball, guess what you gonna be doing?
Playing basketball.
You gonna learn to play basketball.
Absolutely.
Like, you want to be good at kickball. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? You playing tag, you gonna be there.
Yeah, yeah.
And because you know what I'm saying, like, the social hierarchy gets established pretty quickly.
Oh, very quickly.
And you know what I'm saying? You want to be the guy. Like, I mean, you might not want to be the guy, but you want to be one of the guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And kids,
it's gonna hit them.
Young kids are mean. And very honest.
Exactly.
Brutally honest.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I agree with you. I hope he's going to grow.
It's going to change. Yeah, it's going to change.
I'm looking forward to that change. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Why you feel like he outsmarting you right now?
Yes, man. Because it's not about him outsmarting me, really. Well, kind of.
No, because it's he's pulling the con job on you.
Yeah, very much so. Because he just punks me, man. Like literally, he will be in the. I've said this before. He will be in the room with his mom, and literally, I walk in the room. Oh, there he is. Hey, Dad, can you get me? I'm like, bro, you literally was sitting here with your mom. Why are you asking me? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, Dante, please go find something to do. And I hate to do that because working from the crib, I don't get to. I get to come. I'm home, but I'm not home. You know what I'm saying? So when I do come into the room, it's like I don't want to shoo him away, but I find myself shooing him away. Like, hey man,
leave. You put me to work.
Yeah, like immediately. I'm like, I don't want to make eye contact with the kid. I'm like sneaking around, hiding in closets from the dude, man. So
but yeah, I mean, you can either reverse the pressure because like, what do we ask you to do?
Get him a chocolate bar.
All right, I'll be like,
all right, can I have? You know what I mean? Because it's slick with it too. Because he'll say, hey, can I have a juice box? And I'm like, what did your mom say? Well, she's gonna say no, so I'm just gonna ask you. I'm like, I got rid. That's smart.
See, why don't you ever just apply the pressure back? Like, all right, you want a juice bar or juice bar? You want a chocolate bar? Okay, well, cool. I'll tell you what. You can have the chocolate bar immediately after you pick up all these toys.
Ooh, yeah, I do that.
Does he pick up the toys or does he?
He does.
Okay,
he does.
He does. Bruh, but listen. What you gotta do is like, no, you always gotta have something for him ready to do.
I was just about to say, what about having nothing for him to do, Kev?
You figure, give me 5 push-ups.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
You want a chocolate bar? Yeah. Give me 5 push-ups.
Okay.
Because either he gonna bust out he gonna be ready to do the push-ups, or he gonna stop asking.
He gonna be the most in shape chocolate bar eating kid out here, bro. Because he gonna do it.
Hey, listen. Yeah. At least you'll feel better about like now. Now it's at least a mutual extent. You don't feel like the butler.
He's still putting me to work though.
I mean, like, listen.
I gotta accept that. I know.
Yeah, I was saying, man, like, all right, you gonna have to do something, man.
Yeah,
write out the alphabet, something. You got to do something. You got to earn it. Yeah. You know, I'm big on that, and you always tell me I'm not gonna do that, but I'm absolutely gonna do that.
I mean, you might do that part of it. I agree. Out of all this, no. Okay, well, I agree with that part of it. The last week when you were talking about like that part of it, I hope you had time to think about that. It's not gonna be one way. Like that way is gonna be totally different, bro. You're gonna be in there. You're gonna watch.
I'll disown you.
I'll just
play with me, man.
I rewatched that last week, bro. You were so nervous when we were talking about it. I just can't wait.
That's why I fear for daughters because it's like, yo, listen, they like boys for some reason they kind of like they just fall in line. Maybe it's because we're the dumber of the two. I don't know. But boys, we just kind of fall in line. But girls, they argue you down. Like young girls, man,
and they feel they right.
Yeah, or listen, they're gonna find a way to be right. Some about what they did or doing is gonna be justified. They don't have to make any kind of logical sense.
No,
don't matter. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm not gonna be the one to spank them, and Toya is not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like. Toy, I don't know where Toy's limits are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's more of the nurturer, and that's perfect. Yeah. But for, like, sons, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell a boy, chin up, buck up, buck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Daughters?
Can't do that.
Listen, they need to start crying.
Yeah. You deployed the yappers immediately.
She loved me.
You went to Candy, crying, calling mom.
Whatever you want. Let's get that. Let's make it happen.
There was nothing like when I cut that corner and I saw your eyes and you were so nervous. Like I didn't know what to do. I called Sherita. I didn't know what to do,
bruh, fam. Because it was like, yo, listen, there was no trigger. No. It was just like, can you hold me? Yes, of course. Come here, baby. Tears. What happened?
How did we get here?
Right, how did we get here? I miss mommy. Bet.
Yeah. You came around the corner and spelled it. Yo, you got any CANDY? Yeah. I was like, yeah, well, we got some. But why?
Listen, because it was about midnight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I don't know the policy on the rest of the kids get candy, but I've already made a promise. You know what I'm saying? Stop the tears. And I was like, nah. But see, again, that's why girls scare me.
Yeah.
Like no daughters.
No daughters?
Son gang over here.
You're going to have a daughter.
Please, Lord, I've done well in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've lived a righteous and just life to the best of my ability. Please, just give me the blessing of the boys.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Boys are easier. I will say that. They are easier.
Well, as a man, it's easier.
Right.
Because, like I said, I don't feel bad about chin up, bucko, quit crying.
Yeah.
But, like, Danny just start crying. I can't tell. Like, she's not justified in crying.
Yeah.
I can't tell her not to cry.
Right.
Like, she clearly sad.
Yeah.
But you're a little kid. What you sad about? You just saw your mom 10 minutes ago. I don't understand it, and I'm never going to understand it.
Yeah. Trust me, as her dad, I don't understand it.
Fear.
You know?
I told you for years, sleep with one eye open. Like, give that girl what she wants. Dante, you can work with. You can listen. Danny a whole nother ball game, boy. Give her what she wants. She don't ask for much.
I've told you before, man. I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I feel nervous when she like. There's one time I got her and she was little. I had to find this picture on my phone and send it to you. But I said something to her and she just stared at me. Yeah. And I'm like, is she? What's going on? And I had to sleep with the door closed. Like I don't feel safe tonight. I gotta smooth this over tomorrow. You know?
Damn, that's
and she might come get me. She was like 2. Yeah. You know, like I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? You might have got tough on Dante or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got him a little, hey man. Yeah. You know, he'll cry. Danny will look you square in your optics like. You'd be like, what? Yo, you've always said that. Like, yo, what does that mean?
Right. I don't know what it means. I just mean she's gonna do something to me.
Exactly. And that's what told me, like, listen, fear her. Just listen, go along and get along with this one.
give her whatever she wants.
Yeah, listen, because she don't ask for much.
No, she don't.
She don't ask for much. So when she do ask for something, you better off just giving it to her. Or at best, you could deploy the, give me a little time, maybe later. We'll do it. Like, but listen, flat
that's
out no.
That's not working lately, too. That maybe later's not working because she'll sit there. Like I said earlier, well, I think it was like yesterday. I said, hey, in a little bit. Bro, she's like, she sat down. She was like, I was like, okay, well, you said a little bit. Yeah. I said, wow. Yeah. All right.
You just said a lot of bit.
Well, yeah, then she would have said, I don't know what she'd have did. I don't know. I can't figure this out. Yeah, she just stared at me and just waited for me to do it, and I got scared and done it. Like, yeah, man, she won, man. She's beating the body up. And I don't know, man. I'm just not. I'm very patient as a parent now.
I got on a good side early.
You did. You did. Yo, yeah.
I understood. I was
you did, man. Like, the joy she get, like when I rewatch the pod, or they'll watch on their own. I come downstairs, they're watching the pod. You know, like Uncle Kevin's right there. Like, you know, the other guy, the other guy's on there too. You know,
you're like, you just dad. You be here.
We see you all the time, bro.
Sucker.
You know what I mean?
Where my chocolate bar? Well, I can watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but that's funny.
But shoot, man, let's start like we always do. What we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
I've been playing Ratchet and Clank.
Woo!
Yes, I appreciate
what you think,
brother. It was good. It was actually a very good game. I enjoyed myself a lot.
Did you?
I got the wife to come down and play the intro.
Okay.
And then she never came back.
Oh, really?
And she was like, yeah, it was fun. It was great. Never came back.
Yeah, never Did you get all the secret stuff, like all the guns and everything?
Yeah, I did all. I unlocked all. Well, were there secret guns?
Not secret, but like all the guns, all the perks and stuff.
I unlocked all the guns. I unlocked all the perks. And I did all the side quests. So I pretty much did.
Oh, yeah, so you did it. You did it all. That's pretty.
I wanted to make a point to do, you know what I'm saying, to get the full experience because it is a fun game.
It is.
You could just sit down and just play it, and like you need games like that in the arsenal.
Yeah, it made me laugh a little bit. It was a pretty game. I told you that's one thing that'll throw you off is how pretty of a game it is.
Now, fam, I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know me.
Yeah.
You think I watched them cutscenes?
I know you didn't. I know you
sir.
didn't. You don't know what happened.
Skip cinematic. I was like, absolutely. I know Dr. Nefarious and Emperor Nefarious, they teamed up. And then I don't know why I would switch between Rivet and Ratchet every once in a while. Yeah, but then they were together. Like when did we determine which universe I was in?
When they got the gun.
I understood that part, but like, why was it like sometimes I hop in the ship and then I'm just in another dimension? I didn't understand that.
It was because they split up and then they came together.
How did they get together? How did they end up in the same dimension?
I couldn't tell you, Kev. I don't know.
I certainly couldn't tell you because I skipped the cinematics, and it was long.
Yeah,
they were long cinematics.
They were.
Yeah,
it was like watching a cartoon though. That's what I was saying. I think Toy would have enjoyed if she stuck with it. She would enjoy watching it.
She played. I mean, she was doing good. I was like, wow, the girl got it.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh yeah, that was great, honey. Bye.
Had her fixed and got out of there, huh?
Like she was just making me happy.
Oh, okay.
It's like you've asked, so here I am. I fulfilled my duty to do this. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it now. I think Khalees might want to play it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The kids might play.
Yeah, Khalees might play it. She's been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah, I made her own profile on the PS5, so yeah, she's been doing her own thing. I took community. Now, one thing I love about PS5, Xbox gotta get this together. Whereas if you create a profile for your kid, maybe Xbox does have it. I just never delve into it. But you literally can shut down every aspect of what you want to allow them to do. So like if she wanted to communicate in Fortnite, she sends a request to the parent, which is me. I get an alert on the app, and I say absolutely
immediately
not.
Decline. Yeah.
Absolutely not. You're not going to that toxicity.
Right.
Listen to all these grown men cussing, rant and rave. So yeah, but like every aspect of every game you have to ask for. Nice. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it sends it to the parent. You can actually approve or deny it. So I like that of it. But yeah, so maybe they'll play Ratchet and Clank. I think she does want to play it.
Yeah,
so.
I think she would enjoy it. Like, I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. It was Like, it's a fun, simple game.
You got through pretty quick, too.
Listen, you know me.
Yeah, I know.
You know my body.
I know you.
You know what I'm saying? The finisher of games, baby. Ain't that changed?
Yeah. I know you did. You play anything else?
2K. New season of 2K came out yesterday.
You went back to it?
What's the new season?
What's the drug? What's the card now?
None. Like, bro, I was excited for them Space Jam packs or whatever, but
did you buy any?
Nope.
Okay, me neither.
They were not great.
I got Antoine Walker, and that was it.
I did get Antoine Walker as well. Haven't played a single game with him, but the new Domination came out, so I've been playing that. And the rewards are pretty cool. Like, you get packs, you get pretty good packs or whatever. Even though I haven't pulled anything out of those packs, so maybe they're not pretty good. But yeah, I mean, just I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the devil, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, plus 2K is a quick hitter. You can always go back, and it's not really, it doesn't take much. There's no story involved in it. You just play it and listen to some music or something.
But that's the part that kind of gets bad after a while. It's like, I don't like. It sucks, man. Like, it just kind of sucks.
It's the end of the season. It's the end of the game, I should say.
It is, but it's like, man, playing the computer sucks because you know the computer's gonna cheese you.
Yeah.
Then playing online is too laggy. It's like, yo, I need local. Like, you know, I realized that was when I always had the most fun playing, like 2K and stuff like that. It was like when you got to just play with the homies. Mm-hmm. Like, that's when it's actually fun because it's not laggy.
Right.
There's not going to be computer cheese. It's just, you know what I'm saying, me versus you.
Yeah. And
whoever else is there. And you have a good time. You can talk to trash. But, like, playing the computer, it's just the most frustrating thing.
It is. I mean, but then you could play online, but it's
so laggy. It's not an enjoyable experience.
I don't like it because, the triple threat online. I don't know. Maybe that's soured me because I just don't like it. I don't like TTO, man. I never want to play online games, period, because of TTO.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just 2K?
Yeah, just 2K outside. Ratchet and Clank was mainly it.
Okay.
But 2K outside of that.
I played a little bit of 2K. I actually turned it on and got Antoine Walker. That's how much I played of it. So that's what I got, and just playing a ton of Destiny, man. Finished out a raid. I'm actually going to have a gameplay actually going on right now.
I'm going to download Destiny. Well, you playing on PC.
Well, you play on Xbox? Xbox is free.
But I'm saying it'll cross-plat?
It's cross-save.
Okay. I mean, I can play it on PC too, but I remember I started my game on PC, so my character is trash over there.
No, you can cross-save it. So just go when you fire it up, it'll ask you if you want to cross-save. And it'll... Well,
I mean, my character's probably going to be trash regardless.
Oh, but it'll be fun if we can play together.
2 years. Yeah. That's the only reason I'm going to get back on. And we got to get on that zombies.
Yeah,
the new maps are pretty fire is what I heard.
When did it come out?
I want to say it just came out maybe like 2 days ago.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Probably like a 50 gig update.
Yeah, you already know that.
They gotta do better about that.
Yeah, I gotta buy another controller. Like, I've been slacking on my Mac, even though my Xbox Live is about to expire.
I thought you renewed it for we got it.
Yeah, I got that deal. Got a whole bunch, but I want to buy gold, and then I want to stack those so that way I have it for years. But okay. I've just been waiting on a good deal on gold, and it's not coming around.
Well, I thought the PC Ultimate has gold included.
It does, but so I got like 6 months worth of those passes from the things that we bought, right? Mm-hmm. But if I buy gold or whatever, I could turn that into 3 years.
I don't understand that math, and this is witchcraft that you're speaking about.
So yeah, I could buy say I buy 3 year-long games with gold or whatever. Now I redeem one of those Game Pass things or whatever. It'll convert all of that gold into Game Pass.
I still don't get it, Kev. And my mind isn't wrapping around what I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Like the RZA is not connected. Like I want to say I understand, and I can say we can move on.
It's just way cheaper than buying Game Pass. Because I mean, what's Game Pass, like $15 a month?
Something like that, yeah. All
right, well, if I get 3 golds for $150 and then just pay $1, you know what I'm saying, and get Game Pass or whatever, like I effectively like triple what I would have paid in a year for Game Pass.
Oh, so I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
You can only do it at one time, though, right?
No.
Oh, really?
I've done it multiple times.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Keep it low. But, yeah, like as long as your gold expires or your Game Pass expires, and then you go back in and you just load up a gold or whatever, you can do it again.
Okay. I'm going to do that, too. Yeah, just a lot of Destiny, bro. Like I said, I finished out a raid last night. It was fun. Why did you just start playing Outriders, man? Is it because of your group?
Are you still playing with the work homies?
No. Well, those they're in the clan, but I haven't even played with them. I play with like randoms, dudes that are in the clan. One dude, matter of fact, one dude I played with last night from UK, he kept on saying cheers, which I loved, man. And he was just like, cheers, Nehova, take off that gun. It's expletive. And I was like, okay, so I got it. The thing is 6 people playing. The logistics that go along with it are just like so fun, and plus Destiny's being a great shooter too. Yeah. So it's got its hooks in me again. It's an MMO. It's World of Warcraft with the shooter aspect of it.
How do you keep finding? You know what though? every blue moon I'll find somebody that's cool to game with. But for the most part, man, like everybody else sucks.
That's because Kev, you don't like people, man. Like
no, remember when we was playing with Gucci Mane?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Like he was great. He was
great but
sport.
You got to give it a chance though. Like I'm just like okay it was me and you, and then we just let another dude in, and he just played, right? Yeah. But if we never had played the game, we never would have found Gucci Mane. We never would have found him.
Like, but and also I think that this is where people like when you find people like that, like it kind of was in his favor to be cool.
Yeah, because it was two of us.
Well, no, it was three of us. Because it was me, you, and Mo.
Oh yeah, it was.
And we was already talking.
Yeah.
So then he just kind of jumped in the conversation.
We kept talking about it. Cool. Matter of fact, because Mo kept saying Gucci Mane. So eventually he was like, "Oh, they shouted me out. These are cool cats," and he'd heard all our conversation.
Yeah.
We're sitting there talking and chopping it up. But you're right. He came along and he eventually started talking. Oh, he does have a mic. It's cool, man.
Yeah, we had a good time talking to him.
We gotta get Mo back on too.
Yeah, for sure. I see him play it all the time. I just be like, I don't want to play Duty at all. But
Duty, the good thing about Duty though is that is the one game that figured out cross-plat, and that was like that's the best thing. Because we were on PC, Mo was on PS5, and the other dude was on like Xbox.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, we should have slandered him for that. We could have steered him right. Just told him, hey man, get off the Xbox, man.
Yeah. I mean, but you really can't, because like, man, listen. Folks still hit me up. I think I got a couple people still waiting on me to get a PS5. So I'm like, listen, brother.
Is it still that hard to get one?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. It's still that hard.
I tell you what.
It might actually be more difficult now.
I feel for them now, when I definitely struck out on that Steam handheld over yesterday.
How'd you strike out? I thought you got the pre-order.
I did, but I struck out on the first initial. I didn't, because like if you the screenshot I sent you, if you look at it, I actually don't get mine until second quarter of 2022.
Wow.
So the first quarter of 2021 sold out in seconds.
Wow.
And like I get it that it sold out in seconds, but my thing is I was in queue. I got in and it said your account is too new. I said, man, what? I've had Steam since 2003.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I didn't know what that meant. So I went back in. I seen on Reddit a lot of people were having that issue.
Wow.
And they kept trying. And it was a bug in the system. Okay, Steam, you understand what's going on. You know that there's going to be a thing that everybody wants. I don't think they thought that everybody wanted like they did. Because like basically that handheld just crapped on an OLED Nintendo. But literally, like out of the box, that Steam handheld has a better virtual console than the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it does.
So they should have known that, and they should have got their servers together.
High.
Yeah, man. So I ended up getting it second half. But yeah, I feel for people looking for PS5s because I was pissed off trying to find that daggone Steam Deck.
Folks, listen, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. If you're looking for a PS5 and you ask me to locate it for you. Unless you're like, listen, Kev, I'm gonna pay you triple. The likelihood, like I'll admit this, like, and I'm sorry, but I actually had one the other day.
Oh my god!
Maybe a couple weeks ago, I actually had one. I had it in the cart and everything. I could have checked out, but it wasn't gonna ship for like 3 weeks or something like that. And I'm like, you know what? Do I want to have close to $600 tied up right now?
Yeah.
So that way somebody else can have their PS5. And I was like, no, I don't. Because you're not going to want to give me the money right now. You're going to wait until the PS5 is here.
Right.
So then I'm just kind of stuck.
Well, no, you know what you are. You're PayPal. You're not.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
you're his for her PayPal.
I'm like, no, thank you, because you're going to want to pay retail. You ain't going to give me a dime over what I spent for it, and I'm not going to ask you to.
Right. Absolutely not.
But there's really no incentive for me to do it, Blair. So you know what I'm saying. Do your own DD, and you're going to have to figure that out for yourself. Because like I said, now if you like, Kev, I'm going to give you $1,500 for it, then
yeah, I get you one.
I got you. But if you like, Kev, I need you to give me one for retail, I'll be like, all right. If I happen to walk into Target and it's sitting on the shelf, I'll call you before I buy it, make sure you actually want it, and you got the money today.
Now, this is going to sound very bad coming from me because I already have one. Kind of like how Lupe and Royce. We'll get into that conversation later. But it's going to hit differently coming from me. You don't need a PS5 right now. You really don't. Like,
but only reason you can say that is because I got mine.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's different coming from us. But it ain't nothing to play on it.
But
man.
Nah, for all the folks that's out there waiting for me to get one for them, I highly suggest you go ahead and try to get that thing yourself. Because, man, waiting on me, you're going to be waiting till they're on the shelf. And I will call you, be like, hey, man, it's here. As a matter of fact, I might even leave it. I might be like, hey, man, it's here. You should hurry.
Well, I think like we talked about it before too, as far as coming from the sneaker world, it prepped us for all this.
Oh yeah.
You know, like striking out on one thing, going to the next thing is like that's the sneaker world, bro.
Yeah.
So getting a PS5 and an Xbox and a 3080 ain't really too shocking for us.
But also, You got to put in your own work.
You do.
That's the whole.
And shout out to our wives because they put in work for us too.
They did.
You know, so like it ain't just us that's doing it, or
that's because we put in the work for them daily.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like the homies. I love you.
Yeah,
I love you to death. I want you to have what you want. Mm-hmm. But that's a lot of work for nothing. You know, that you could do on your own. Well, that's the other side of it. You could do this on your own. Well, I did it for me.
And that's the thing, though. You can tell someone they can do it on their own, and they might not know. And I get it.
I get a game.
But you can give them the game, but you can't teach it to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it won't work out once, and they be like, but man, you doing something tricky.
No, I will say, though, as far as when you said, oh, got tricks up your sleeve, for a while, I thought you did. Like, you were getting.
I might do.
Yo, bro, you were hitting on those. You hit on those OVO 10s, and on a humbug, you didn't even care. You was like, whatever. And you still have those. And
I sold them. I sold them.
You sold them? Okay, because I wanted them at one point. And I remember you was like, I got them. And it pissed me off the way you said it. Okay, so at one point I did feel like you did have some tricks up your sleeve that you had been doing, and I've noticed the ways, I've learned the ways since then. I've got, been able to get some. I still haven't gotten the sneaker blessings like you've been getting. Yeah. But I think the Kev method is just to complain about it. Literally complain about it. Nike hears it, they hear the algorithms, and then they double back and give you. I still ticked off of the way you got those Witherspoons.
Yeah. Listen, man, but also, and I mean, this side of it too. It's like, yo, for any of this like really limited stuff, you got to have your ear to the streets.
Yeah, you do.
You really got to know how to navigate the internet and where to look. Because it's like, yo, listen, people ain't playing fair.
No, absolutely not, man. And that's it. Some people have the inside track too. Yeah, like you see like the Nike homie, not the homie, the lady whose son was buying up all the stock. They got the inside track, bro. Like we don't have that. We're out here trying to fight the wolves too, man.
You want me to do it for you?
Exactly. I can't.
Nah, man.
I can't. Like,
player.
It's funny too because I was talking about those Fragment Travis Scotts that were rumored to drop, and they were about getting ready to drop. And I kind of don't like them. I kind of could have been got them, to be honest with you.
Really?
But yeah, I'll tell you later. Okay. But regardless of the fact, like, yo, it's a hard it's not going to be easy to get. And that's the reason why these shoes are so soft.
Imagine somebody hit you with like, hey, Nadir, man, you think you can get these for me, bro?
No,
I
can't. I mean, I can, but if you want to pay what I'm going to sell them for.
Then bro, that made a kicker, like, bro.
Yeah.
You do realize, like, them shoes was reselling for $1,500.
Yes.
And you want me to give them to you for $170?
Right. And what will piss me off even more is if you flip them, and then you took $1,000 out of my pocket. Now, the one thing different about the PlayStation is I do think that people who are asking us to get them for them,
they really want
a PlayStation.
I get that.
They're getting FOMO.
But fam, I'm not sitting online for 4 hours and going and spamming the add to cart that you have to do do these things. Well, just so that way you can have it worry-free.
This is going to be an elitist comment I'm going to say right now, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Some people, where we're going, some people just can't go. All right? And that's just what it is. Like, when I got my PlayStation delivered that day when it came, and the guy came, and he delivered it on the day, the release date and everything. Yeah. Listen, it's a feeling that some of you guys just didn't get to experience, and it's okay.
It's okay. But you know what it was, though, too? You were also an informed consumer.
I was.
Like, we knew what time, like, when they sat there and they announced it, bro, we knew what time it was. We watched the announcement.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, we had a band of brothers that knew what time it was too.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, listen, we know the way that this operation goes.
Bro, I've been
through it a million times.
I sat Indian style in the landing of my steps.
Oh yeah.
I sat there. My kids thought something was wrong. I sat there for a solid 45 to an hour to get my PlayStation. And I didn't even think I was going to get it. Remember I told you and Jay the story. Like, in a humbug, GameStop just doubled back. Yeah, you got it. I'm like, what? I thought I struck out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then when PayPal took the money, I was like, yes, I got my PlayStation.
Worked out.
But it's not an easy. I wish that they would fix it, though. Because Sony, they are leaving a lot of people out here. Because I hear it from so many people. One of my coworkers, he wants to play Spider-Man so bad. Like, I literally want to tell him.
Play it on PS4, my boy.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
I told him, like, bro, just get it on PS4, man. But it's the fact of knowing it's a superior system out there.
Yeah.
This is the first time that a system has been out that literally, like, almost a year to the date, you cannot get one.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't just go to the store and get them in the wild. Like, that just sucks, man.
Yeah, you know, it always feels so funny. Like, whenever people come by and they see it, and they're
oh my gosh,
oh my god, like you got one. It's like, yeah.
Once again,
I've had it for months. If you really want to know the truth, there's really not much to play.
Yo, once again, I keep bringing up the Lupe and Royce conversation because we're going to get to that later. Yeah. But from us, it sounds different because, we've had it for so long. It's old to us now.
It's like... It's kind of the normal.
I've said it on pod, bro. I'll be lucky to turn my PlayStation on every week.
Bro, you remember Mans was down there playing? He was playing Spider-Man. He was like, he was into it. I was like,
enjoy, my boy.
Played this like a year ago. It was nice. Like, man, can you see the graphics? Like, see him every day. dog. Like, yeah, it's nice.
I forget who. I was talking to a coworker actually. The same coworker looking for a PS5. He was asking me about Miles Morales, whatever, and I said, to be honest with you, bro, that's my daughter's PlayStation 5 now. Like, I don't even play it, you know. And I can feel, I can feel through the interwebs his life bar just going low, and because I knew it was an a-hole comment when I said it, but I didn't realize it would hit as much. He just got so quiet in our chat, like, yeah.
He's got to understand. It's like, bruh, there's not a lot to play. I played what there was to play. I played it,
right.
And I'm not gonna play it a second time.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It kind of leaves me in this weird spot of I'm waiting. When something new comes out, I will certainly play it before you.
Yeah.
But
because you're not gonna get one. Like,
because you're not gonna have it.
Right.
But I'll let you know.
But here's the thing though, like I honestly believe that some people are just being lazy about it, or they just don't want to take the tutelage and go do it.
Yeah.
Because bro, you on Twitter as much as I am.
Yeah.
They've been out in the wild every day.
Oh, they restock all the time.
Almost every day.
And if you're willing to put in the work, you'll get it. That's like, bro, I mean, you know how many I've had. Yeah. I stopped buying them months ago because the resale is dead. Like, honest God's truth. If you really want a PlayStation 5 right now, just pay the resale. Pay the extra $50.
Yeah.
If you don't want to put in the work to go get it, just pay the extra $50.
Well, here goes another dark tip. Sell your PS4.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Sell your PS4. You'll have to put maybe a couple $100 with it after resale.
Yeah.
And you got a PS5.
It's right there.
And here's the thing. Once you get your PS5, you're not going to need your PS4 unless you're like Kev and you just want to keep the consoles.
I got every PlayStation.
Yeah,
For me, it's a collector's thing.
But I'm saying, though, if you're somebody who doesn't want to do that,
right,
just go pay the resale and sell your PS4 to circumvent the price. Is circumvent a real word?
Circumvent.
I there you go. You know what I was saying. You know what I mean? You know,
right there.
Yeah.
Treat it like I treat my Xboxes.
Yo, I've been having fun with my Xbox.
Yeah,
I mean, because it's my destiny machine. Like literally, because of cross save, I could play at my office with my my Xbox and then go back and play. Still have not fired up MLB The Show. Really? I still have not fired that game up.
I stopped playing, so I don't blame me.
It's
fun for a month.
I'm just like, bro, like I'm at the point in life where I'm supposed to be doing stuff like this, and you know, I mean, even with the Steam Deck, I don't need it.
Boring.
It does, man.
Yeah, you know what I think about every day? I'm like, I'm gonna go buy a bike. But I need to find bikes for me and my wife. Yeah, because she's not gonna let me get nothing.
Oh yeah,
she'll be like, listen, you got a bike? I didn't get a bike.
Yeah.
Sir, march your ass back to that store. Buy me one that's $1 more than the one you got since you didn't want to buy it at the same time.
Here's what I'll give advice I'll give with buying a bike though. Don't go cheap.
Oh no, I'm buying a GT.
Okay, get you. Hold on, you want like a freestyle bike?
Not a freestyle bike. I'm buying like the specialized GTs, the mountain bikes.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I got a Trek.
Okay. Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah, I got a Trek. I paid like $500 for it.
Yeah.
It's a very good bike. It'll last me forever. Like I really enjoy it. It's a comfortable ride. Get a good workout in. But I tried dark tip. When I was a bigger dude, I tried to get a little Walmart bike. Right?
No,
broke the thing in a day. Yeah. Like it was just gone. Like the gear shift came off. It was like, all right, maybe I'm too big for it. No, it's just a cheap bike.
Yeah, no, I'm getting one that got the shocks on it and everything.
Oh, nice. You get it with the tires and everything. Okay, cool. Hey,
yeah.
When you get it, bro, I'm gonna press you about this because we're gonna ride.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it.
Like I'm serious. Like we're gonna go on some good rides. I'm not now. With that being said, we got a couple rules in our bike group. Okay. No helmet. Well, you can't go out like that, and you better not. We cannot wear the biker shorts. We're not being those guys. We're not being those guys.
No, I ain't wearing the biker shorts. But like, listen, like the short Nike shorts, Mike. You know what I'm saying? The butt and knee boys, man. Like, listen.
Yeah, we have graduated to that.
Yeah, like the air feels nice.
What did I tell you last week? I said it, bro. I'm perfectly comfortable with knowing and accepting. All my shorts are above the knee now. I love it, bro. It's a great way. I'm glad to be here. Welcoming me to the club. But I wore some shorts the other day and I was going working out and I had them and they was the old Iverson boys. How did we do that?
It was the style. That was fashion. Like I used to think about that as a kid. Like I'm like, you know what? This kind of actually restricts me from being able to like playing basketball. It's
Absolutely.
Like these baggy jeans, like the ball keep getting, you know what I'm saying, caught up in my pants and like when I'm trying to go between the legs.
Yeah,
like,
but Iverson looked cool.
Exactly.
You know, and I love that, man.
Yeah, but
another pair of shoes I haven't worn.
Then you got the short shorts. You were like, oh,
yeah.
Actually, I could do a lot more in these.
Yeah, I can get low.
Now I'm not listen, I've converted to the long leg. You know what I'm saying? The boxer boys, long. So my shorts got to be longer than that.
Before that, shout out to the wife because she watches the pod. She actually got me some today.
The long leg boys?
The long leg boys. Listen, so I'm looking forward to it.
Change your life.
Okay. I haven't put none on yet. I'm looking forward to it, though.
Listen. Now, see, this is how you know we our podcast audience, that's how I know y'all rock with us. Because Listen, I told my wife the other day, I was like, listen, it's hard to wear pants around here. Now I got the long leg boys because like it feels like I got on shorts, but they're the best feeling shorts you ever wore in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna race on, take a shower, so I can put a pair on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, you be like, listen, kids, get away from me.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna enjoy these for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. I hope you do get a PS5, man. I don't even know how we got on that tangent, but
yeah.
But speaking of 2K,
I ain't gonna be the one to do it.
No, I can't. Listen, I'm sorry. If I get one that's sold, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna resell it.
Man, listen.
Why
would you not want me to?
Exactly.
Why would you not want me to get my money? Like, bruh. Why would you not want me to get my money?
Yo, when you said that when you first were getting them, and you took it as disrespect when somebody wouldn't let you resell it, they thought that you should give it to them.
Yeah, I'm like, are you crazy? But you and I have had that conversation. It would be something that would be resell. You'd be like, no, I'll just give it to you for what I pay. Don't worry about it. I'll be like, listen here. Thank you for the gesture. I really appreciate that. Mm-hmm. If you don't go out and get your money, go get the money. Man, I don't need that. Man. I want it, yes. But go get your money.
Yeah.
Don't throw away no money for me.
Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you, man, and that's the pandemic is gonna teach us a lot during the time, like as far as health and all that things. But more importantly for us, it was literally shopping. Like, it was stressful, man. Like, the stress in buying clothes and buying shoes and stuff. Because our shopping didn't stop.
Nah.
The one step going, I'm working hard, I'm going to play hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I still wanted. My wife, in the middle of the Roni, stood in line for 5 hours to get me a 3080.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That woman can do no wrong in my eyes. You know? Your wife was out there doing research, finding out stock alerts and stuff like that. Now, that's why I'm going to piggyback on your stance. Our wives aren't the shoppers like we are as far as buying things exclusive like that, right?
Right.
But they secured. So I don't want to hear no crap about nobody trying to find a PlayStation.
Nah.
Our wives knew nothing. We didn't give them to play. We didn't give them nothing. They went out
going to computer stores.
Yes. Battling the nerds.
If we're being honest, it's like, man, Micro Center ain't the prettiest place in the world to go to if you don't know what you know what I'm saying?
At all. It's intimidating.
Not even that. It's like a little dingy. Dingy and
dirty
in there.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying?
Very much so. 7 out of 10 people don't shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird place, man. Like,
you see cords in like lunch bags.
Oh, for sure.
And it's like, yo, as a nerd, it's like, yo, that's what I need.
That's what I need.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it got the HDMI 2.1. They like,
yeah. I equate it to like how a basketball player goes into a gym and likes to smell. Yeah. Like how we look at Micro Center. We go in there like, man, the smell of cords and funk. You know?
But I'm saying it'd be bare basic stuff. I mean, they are literally in sandwich bags.
Oh yeah, raspberry pies.
Yeah,
sitting around. Like, you don't even know what that is. I love those.
Right.
You know? Like networking gear. Like, I find happiness in it. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man. But yeah, like it is so dusty in there.
It is.
But
it's the best store in the world, man.
Yeah,
it's the best store.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2K though, cover athletes got announced. Luka's on the cover.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I mean, you know what? It made perfect sense why Luka was the season reward last season.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
dang,
okay,
yeah,
they were trying to hype us up for that. That's the reason why they gave us a good card there.
That is true.
But
well, then you got the other one was the Hall of Fame. You got Kareem,
I didn't like that.
KD, and
Dirk.
What didn't you like about it?
First of all, why? Like, that's the most random pairing ever.
Very much so.
Kareem, Dirk, and KD. Like,
yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah. I mean, I give Kareem is to me the overlooked star. Kareem, you know, in like my dad's group of my dad's age, they'll always say Kareem is probably the best player of all time. And I do think he's looked over. He's looked past a little bit. So I do, but you know, he was a beast. Okay,
yeah, no doubt.
And then Dirk, I think Dirk was. Is he the best foreign player of all time? Dirk,
best foreign player of all time? Maybe.
Okay. I mean, I elevate him just because he beat Miami, the LeBron Miami team.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know,
he wasn't supposed to.
That's why I don't give no passes to Carmelo for saying he didn't team up with LeBron. He couldn't win one because of that. No, Dirk did it. Yeah. Carmelo could have done it.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, you know, you got
and
a good
then
point there.
and then KD, that was random. I think KD was just kind of around.
They were just like, man, we really like KD, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Put him on the cover.
Yeah.
Because you know what caught me off guard? Because I saw it like the day that they announced it or whatever, you know, they do all the stuff talking about it or whatever.
And Candace Parker, too.
And Candace Parker. That's dope. I like that.
I do like that, too. The GameStop edition.
I might actually get that one if I pick up the game. I might get the Candace Parker one. But when they were talking to Katie looked at the picture. She was like, wow, my third cover of NBA 2K. I was like, third?
That is his third.
That is third.
Wow, I forgot about that.
I'm like,
you know what it probably is though? KD was probably high. KD smokes a lot of weed. Like, I can look at KD and tell. You know, so when it came out, when the story came out, I'm like, of shocked. You know, everybody, but I find it to where I like the art style. And when I found it was a black man who painted it, I was really excited about that. But it looks the same. Like when they start putting all the screenshots and stuff of the game that's coming out, it's going to be exactly the same. Yeah. And I'm with you on this. They got to just release 2K in like seasons. Yeah. Just make us pay $10, $20 and just build on the game. There is no reason why they can't do it the way technology is now. Oh yeah. I'm saying technology being when we get the game out the box and then the game that it is by the time the game is actually completely different game. Yeah. So there's no reason why they can't do that. Yeah. You know? I know why they just want the 60. They just want the 60
every year.
They want the 60.
But I'm telling you, like 2K21 for as many enjoyable moments as I've had playing the game, and don't get me wrong, I think they did a fantastic job this year, especially with the My Team content. Oh yeah. They did a great job. Like they kept refreshing it, man, kept giving you an incentive to play. Mm-hmm. But man, I don't know. I want to play that game anymore.
They got to fix it. They got to add more stuff to it.
They ain't even that. Like it's so repetitive that I just don't know that I want to play anymore. I burned out.
This is the thing with Destiny that makes it fun, right? And I think 2K can learn from this. It's different aspects of the game that make you play other aspects. Like I hate multiplayer, right? Yeah. But there's things in multiplayer that I can only get, but it will apply to the PvE version of the game. Okay. That's what they need to do in 2K. They need to make you or incentivize you to like play My Team, but then take those My Team players into another version of the game to play it to get better cards, then come back to My Team. So and when you do that, you basically make the player play all facets of your game. To where one time you might do it and be like, oh man, I do like PvP. Yeah. You know, so I might just do it because I never intended on coming in. But they got to do that with 2K. I feel like they can learn something by doing that.
Like I'm telling you, bro. Like literally, I go downstairs, I'll turn on the PlayStation or whatever, I'll fire up 2K, and I'll just kind of usually what I do first is I just kind of check the price of some of the cards I might want. Okay. And then I'll do that, and then I'll be like, I don't want to play. I just turn it off. I just turn it right back off. Back upstairs.
I've done that too, man. Where I've turned it on, like I'm not gonna have fun doing this. Yeah. So why do it?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna play something else. No. Yeah, that's kind of where it go. But basketball's taking over right now, man. LeBron's in Fortnite. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty dope.
Not bad.
Yeah, Fortnite is this.
Actually, I need to get back in. I pick up LeBron. Yeah, I want to play LeBron.
Khaleesi's been playing like crazy.
She got LeBron?
No, I don't think so. I haven't been down there to check, bro. It's her PlayStation. I haven't went down there.
She ain't got no money.
No, she got no money. Heck yeah, she got LeBron. I got
she got a birthday coming up though.
She do.
She wants some Fortnite stuff.
She just wants to get out there and play.
Some V-Bucks.
Nah, bro. She ain't asked for one V-Buck. She never asked for it. She don't care about no skins.
Well, we ain't gonna get her started down the road.
No, heck no, bro. Yeah, don't do that. Don't ever do that.
I remember Lil Nadir, man.
Him and Malik, man. Fortnite. I mean, like V-Bucks was life.
Yeah, I'm saying like I know that, and they don't play anymore, do they?
They do play.
Really?
They do still play. They do.
I imagine they seem like they're kind of busy. Like they don't really get a lot of time to game now.
Well, that's the thing though. But when they do get a chance to play the game, it's sacred to them. Okay. Like nephew is about to go to college, so like he working a full shift. He got me a little part-time job. It ain't part-time. He's working a full shift. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like when he does come home and the nights that he's off, he'll play. I'll go. I'll check the camera or whatever. I'll go down there and see what's up with him. He's down there getting it in with his friends and playing and having a good time because he appreciates the fact of knowing, like, man, I only have an hour or two, or this might be the only night I'm off for the week. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy myself and play the game.
So you're getting a little taste of what it's like to be grown.
Oh, absolutely, a little taste. And Lil Nadir with football right now, they're in 2-a-days, so it's like his body's beat up, so he's icing as he's icing his ankle, he's playing Fortnite or playing 2K.
Why is he not asleep?
Bro, he goes to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, he gets to sleep. And it's things like, and that's one of the things where I would preach to them about like how important it is to take care of your feet and then also get the proper rest. Whereas like now, bro, they are knocked out, man. Especially when we got them that air conditioner for their room. Like these cats is up there. Like,
how cold do they need it? Like, I mean, y'all house.
Now I will say their room is over the garage, so their room would get hot.
Warmer.
It would get a little warmer. So I did, auction life, found a good cheap one.
There you go.
But yeah, so they will be in there knocked the heck out. Like I'll be in there like, bro, you guys, I'll put the mirror under their nose. Are you alive? Like I'll make sure you're good. Yeah, you guys are sleep.
Like, bro. That's the most stressful thing. That like you just brought me back. Like, man, that's bad memories of like being around babies because babies breathe so light. And like I remember having to get the spoon. Like, oh my god, please, please, let me see the fog on the spoon.
Yeah. And guess what? That fear never goes away even when they're older.
Really?
Yeah, man. It just not sleep, but other facets of it. You know? Just because just being a parent, it sucks.
How's nephew doing knowing that Malik about to head on out, leave.
You know what?
He's about to be solo dolo.
They both they act like they're cool with it, but I'm definitely I'm gonna have the cameras rolling because I think one of them gonna share the thug dub. Sharita might find beauty in it, but I'm gonna laugh at him. Man, you not like he going away forever, man. You gonna see him in like 5 months, man.
Yeah, man, that's a lot. But I mean, because they real rollies, so it's like, man, they
do everything together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's be a little bit of an adjustment for me, especially Lil Nadir. It's like he could be the last of the big kids. Everybody else out doing their thing, and now it's just him and the little kids.
Yeah. Well,
that hurts.
It does. But he'll be all right. He'll have to figure it out. I mean, if he doesn't, oh well.
I'm surprised he didn't try to convince Malik to like go to college local. Like,
heck no.
Hit up OSU, my boy.
I think he wanted him to go away to kind of prep him for where it's going to be. Plus, because like,
oh, that's a goofy move. Like, I can't.
No,
I was just saying, because like, listen, man. I had older cousins that, like, when I was in high school, they were grown.
Yeah,
maybe they had an apartment or someplace that I could be at. It wasn't necessarily in my house, where maybe the rules was a little bit more lax. You know what I'm saying? Things that I wanted to do that you couldn't do at home.
Right.
Maybe maybe those things were allowed in those places.
Hey,
your sisters ain't gonna let you do that, my boy.
That is very true.
But you know what I'm saying? Your cousin, your brother.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, that is very true. He fumbled that one. You might be right. He definitely might have fumbled that one.
So you could have been on campus in the dorms.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. Drop that one. Yeah. So anyways, LeBron's in Fortnite. Good move for Fortnite. Piggybacking on the Space Jam that came out. So anyways, watched Space Jam yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched it. You watched it.
I loved it.
You loved it.
I loved it, man. I really enjoyed myself, and I said it when I came over today. We fumbled this. We should have watched it together, and I think the reason why I love this so much is because my kids were so happy in it. And at one point, a couple points in the movie,
what are they so happy about?
Because it was cartoons and it was LeBron. It was Pootie.
They don't know LeBron,
but that's exactly it. Pootie actually asked me, "Is LeBron James a real person?" I said, "Yeah, he's actually a real guy." Like,
yeah.
She's like, "Does he play basketball for real?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah. He's like, he's really good."
Like these are his shoes.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I needed to show her that. But no, it was parts of the movie, bro. I'm not giving anything away to people that I really, really enjoyed. I thought you were gonna kill it though.
You thought so?
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing. Like a movie like that, I'm not a kid anymore. So I already know it's not going to hit me the same as when I was a kid. So I literally came into this movie just thinking to myself like, hey, listen, just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And as much crap as I give LeBron on the, like, for people who haven't figured out for this podcast, they're like, hey, listen, sometimes the two of us, one has to take the opposite. You know what I'm saying? One has to kind of take the opposite standpoint to make engaging content.
Yeah.
So for the people who like he hates LeBron, like, I really don't. I really love LeBron. I love.
Hey, you sell me on it sometimes. I'm just thinking sometimes. I mean, like, oh, is he yin and yang in here? Or does he really hate?
I'm doing a good job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for the pod, for the people. And I mean, like, listen, I really didn't like the Miami stuff now.
Yeah, I know you did.
Don't get me wrong. Like, listen, I booed when the movie came on.
Yeah.
Showed him in Miami, but when he was in Cleveland, I'm like, the GOAT! That's right! My boy!
Yeah.
So I just watched it, man. Just for what it was. And it's like, yo, I enjoyed it for what it is.
Yeah.
For what it, now, is it better than the original? Not even close.
Right. No.
And that is because LeBron can't act.
No, heck
and
no.
you know, hey, listen, that wasn't really his job.
Listen,
okay?
5 minutes in, I busted out in laughter. Like, yo, he's a horrible actor. This is bad. But
no, you know, I knew I was terrible, and I was like, man, listen, maybe I'm just a bad person.
Yeah.
But when at the end, well, I don't want to give too much away, so spoiler alert. But at the end, when he's hugging his son or whatever, like they both kind of crying. He's like, "I love you, Dad. I love you, son."
Oh, that was awful,
bruh. I laughed so hard. Like, man, what is this crap?
I think he's trying to evoke some tears.
Yeah, right. I was like, nah, that ain't it, man. Like this is super phony.
Yeah.
But overall, man, I thought it was a great movie. All the callbacks and all the other movies and shows that are Warner Brother IP that made it into the movie, man, it made it very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I did feel like Clay got disrespected a little bit.
Did
he barely got to say a word.
Yeah. Shoot, I didn't even know it was Clay.
They actually showed Clay, the real person.
Oh, they did. You're right. They did show him for a split second.
Yeah.
I will say though, one thing it gave me though after watching the movie, Dame Lillard's gonna be a Laker, and he's gonna be a Laker. It's gonna happen this summer. I don't care. They're gonna make it happen, Kev. Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna make it happen. Dame Lillard literally was one of the stars in the movie.
They'll have to trade LeBron to make it happen.
LeBron
literally. No. He can't. He can't take a pay cut because him and AD would both have to restructure. I don't think the NBA will allow.
Well, then why does Dame want to trade?
Like the rumor is that Dame is going to the Knicks.
Really?
Yeah, like
why the Knicks?
That's kind of like the front runner of the Knicks or the Heat, but Lakers aren't even in the conversation because they can't afford it.
Did this come from a Knicks fan you heard this from?
No.
Because the Knicks thought they were getting Zion too.
No, that was like Woj did the potential destination.
They had to give up
the
everything.
Lakers weren't on it. No, actually they wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, Knicks could afford it. Knicks don't have any max players.
Oh wow. So who would they trade for him though? I mean, Portland would take nothing for him then.
A lot of draft picks.
Okay.
And maybe they give up like D Rose and some other pieces, but nobody.
How many
crazy.
years does Dame have left on his contract?
I think Dame's got at least like 3 years left on that contract. Because remember, he took like a crazy amount of money. Like, he took a supermax.
Well, then he got to understand that the reason why they can't really get a good team is because
he took all the money.
He took all the money,
yeah. The downfall of taking all the money, man.
Well, if he went to another team, he would still be in that same boat, though. Just be on another team. Because he would still be eating up a chunk of the pie.
Exactly.
So why would he want to get traded?
Unless that best case scenario, he could get traded to a team that pays the luxury tax for 1 or 2 years and just absorbs it because they already had talent on that team.
Yeah.
And then they got to blow it up because, at that point, then it just balloons to become too expensive.
Well, what he should do if he want to get paid or just get his money keep going in is just stay with Portland. They'll have his bird rights, which means they can overpay for him.
Yeah.
And then they can get somebody else. But
it's not as big a cap hit, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what the bird rights things come into.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he cares. I really don't. I just don't think that Dame really... I think he cares about winning, but I don't think that he understands that... But
that man had a whole press conference about him requesting a trade, and he was like, I'm not requesting a trade, but he threw his entire team under the bus.
Yeah,
he threw Chauncey under the bus before he even had a chance to I don't think they've had OTAs.
What's the beef with that? Like, it was like he was not trying to align himself with Chauncey. Because it was like when Chauncey had to get in front of it and talk about the rape thing that happened, which me and you both didn't know nothing about. But when they were asking Dame about it, he goes, "Listen, I don't know." Yeah, he was like, he didn't really say I support him and this is our coach. Nothing.
It really don't sound like he really wants Chauncey.
No,
as a coach, and I don't know what that's about. Hey, whatever.
I think he'd be just disgruntled with the team.
I mean, he got to be because he went out there threw his whole team under. Like, man, the way we currently configure, we can't win. So basically, you telling me I can't win with these guys?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It is hard, I guess, from a fan standpoint. It's hard for me to say that Dame is the problem because the man puts up numbers, but he really shoots the ball all the time.
I mean, I don't know that Dame has a skill set that's conducive to winning. Like, Melo is a baller. Yeah, Melo is a baller. He's a bucket. Like, I mean, even in Portland, he's a bucket. Like, you can see it from time to time where he just has flashes of brilliance. But does he have what it takes to win? And it's like, I don't know that Dame got it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean,
sorry.
It's the same thing I always say about James Harden. I don't know if he got it. I mean, whatever. That's your guy. That's the beard. But until he does it, until he wins, I can't give him that.
Yeah.
No, we don't know if he has it, Kev.
Before it was just bad teams or bad. Harden's biggest thing has always been bad luck.
Yeah, it's bad luck.
And I don't know that Dame is bad luck.
Yeah, I think it's just he's a chucker.
Yeah.
You know, and that's no disrespect. I love Dame as a player. The man has unlimited range, but he's a chucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And unless he can grow 7 inches, I don't really, you can kind of, he's so good on the team though. You're like, okay, you're going with the game plan. We're going to let him do whatever he wants to do. Shoot the ball. He's going to make buckets. But ultimately, our team's going to beat him.
Ball dominant point guards usually don't get it done.
No. There's only been one.
Who?
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But you know what, though? I wouldn't say he was ball dominant.
Me neither. But I mean,
he was a facilitator. He wasn't a shooter.
He was everything. Yeah. When he needed to be ball dominant, he could score. But when he needed to be passive, he was passive. And he was a dog. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's like Chris Paul.
Exactly. Well, no.
Well, I'm saying, Chris Paul's not ball dominant as a point guard. No, he's a facilitator. Okay, right. He sets everybody up.
And he has to score.
And when he has to score, he can get a bucket.
Is Chris Paul going to fumble this?
I pray he doesn't, man. He was god-awful in Game 4. Man, he was when he was slipping, falling, turning the ball over. I'm like, bruh. Yo. I feel like he owed a favor to a bookie.
Yo, word. That's exactly what I thought it was.
He was trash.
Yo, he turned the ball over like crazy. I think I texted you that. Like, yo, I've never seen Chris Paul turn the ball over like
I had never seen nothing like that before.
And I thought Phoenix was going to win Game 4.
Me too. But he literally threw that game away.
He did.
He was terrible.
He better not fumble this.
Yeah, I pray he does it.
I do too, but I just... The series starts tonight. Game 5 is tonight. Yeah. I do think that...
Somebody called him anthropologist for Giannis. I know my man Giannis anthropologist go get it done.
I think Giannis has been playing well. I know. Just as much as we give Giannis slander,
it's Chris Middleton that's playing. Like
he
keeps hitting buckets, man.
He does, but also Giannis has went to just playing basketball and not running the offense through him.
Yeah.
When they run the ball, when they run the offense through great value Mike Miller and Middleton, they win.
Yeah. Middleton is the key to success for that whole team. It's like, yo, listen, let Giannis get whatever he's going to get.
Yeah.
Stop Chris Middleton, and which is a tough task because that man, like, why does he just heat up out of nowhere? And it's like, man, he just can't miss. No matter what you do, it's just like he's just dropping buckets.
He gets like super hot.
I'm like, oh my God, please, somebody stop this man.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think that Game 5 tonight, I don't know who's going to win it. Phoenix. You think Phoenix is going to win? It's in Phoenix. Yeah. Chris Paul's got to come out and have a better game.
That's my man. That's what I'm got off of. Yeah, Chris Paul do better.
Yeah,
do better. I expect you to do better.
Game 5, we'll see what happens. The series starts tonight. We'll see what happens. I think Milwaukee's going to win tonight. No. I hope Phoenix does. I want to see Chris Paul.
Back in Phoenix. Nobody's won off of their home on and away yet.
It's going 7. We do know that.
I don't know, man. Phoenix. I think if Phoenix gets up 3-2, I think they can close out in 6.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, man. So T-Pain, he came out and said that everybody's making the same music. What do you think?
I agree.
I do agree.
And
too.
I don't know, like, if your feelings was hurt or you got offended, man, he was talking to you. That's all I That's all I really say, man. And like, I'm not gonna say no names, but for those who know, they know. But like when we saw those the XXL freestyles, it's like some of them was okay. The rest of them, one in particular, it was like, yo, I don't know how serious you take this. I don't know if you actually care about this at all, or if you just want to be famous. And it's cool either way. I thought it
was funny when they said that they didn't think that the person could be worse than their father.
No, when they was like, man, they ran out of bars and started twerking. I was like, wow, yeah. I mean, that's what it's come to.
It has, man.
That's what it's come to. And I'm not saying no names.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we definitely
like,
not.
I don't want to discourage nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe freestyling just ain't your thing, or maybe that's not where your focus is. But decline the cover. Like, be like, you know, I don't need to be in that. Like, that's not me. I don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think there was a lot of truth in it. I think that, T-Pain, I think people were just upset that it came from him. Had Hov said it, they'd be like, oh, you're right.
No, they'd probably been like, Hov was a grumpy old man.
It's probably.
Yeah. Hov don't really say anything controversial now. And that's what kind of allows him to just stick to Godfather status. Because everybody loves Hov.
Yeah, I know.
It's the weirdest thing ever, actually. Like that everybody just, like, the rap game, it's like, yo, listen, if Jay-Z mentions, like, if Jay-Z and Beyonce acknowledge you as a black artist, it's like you've won. You made it. You've achieved that. That's higher than a Grammy.
Yeah.
That's higher than anything else. Like, Hov and Beyonce like me.
Remind me something about Space Jam, too. I want to give kudos or shouts to LeBron for having. There's a lot of black people in that movie.
It was.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
Although Lil Rel's not funny, bro. He's not funny. I don't want him in.
He's not great.
He's not funny. Like, you when I watched Fatherhood, the movie with Kevin Hart.
I've not watched that.
He was bad in that. He was bad. Somebody finds him funny, and I gotta think
he was good in Get Out.
That was it.
Yeah, he was good.
He was good in Get Out. You're right. But Jesus was he
maybe
not
he need
good.
to stick to IG, man.
Something.
And, you know what though? This is something that I think we need to get away from. We need to get away from like putting down people who do good on a platform that you might consider smaller. Because it's like, yo, an IG comedian can still be funny. Like, I watch Country Wayne all the time. I watch his stuff more than I watch most other comedians or whatever because he makes me laugh. I think he makes good content. Ha Davis, he makes me laugh a lot. You know what I mean? So I watch these people and they provide entertainment and it's in short bursts. Don't discredit them people because, you know what I'm saying, they're not doing this on TV or you know what I'm saying, they're not in big Hollywood movies yet or whatever the case may be. It's like, yo, right. I see a lot of people in Hollywood making YouTube channels now because YouTube is where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Will Smith does it.
Well, I'm saying that's like when like big blockbuster movies aren't doing great compared to what TV shows are doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're better off doing a Game of Thrones or HBO than you are trying to do, a movie like that. Like, you can't pull Game of Thrones off as a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It had to be a series. And, like, people love it because it is a series. We're getting better content over there. So just like movie stars used to be, like, the big thing. If you did TV, you was washed up. Now TV is where it's at. Yeah. Like, that's where you actually want to be. And, like, movies, nobody cares about that. We bootleg those or we watch them on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Shout out to Space Jam for doing the right thing.
That was a dope thing about that, yeah.
Loki and all of that stuff. Like Disney Plus, like, yo, those shows are where it's at. Like, those are bigger stars than I don't even know what movies are out or who's in them. Like, nobody cares about that. A Quiet Place, I ain't seen that. I ain't gonna see it until it ends up on HBO Max.
Right.
So, and just like I said, just like that, it's like, man, you see a lot of people trying to get their YouTube channel popping. A lot of famous people trying to get their YouTube channel popping. Why? Because that's where the eyes are at. I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watch YouTube. Everything we watch is on demand now.
Right. Yeah. Only thing that I watch live is sports.
Exactly. Because I ain't got no other choice.
Right.
But yeah, everything else is on demand. Like, I don't know. As a matter of fact, release your whole season immediately so I can just binge it. Like, I don't. We're not doing that. No, I'm not waiting every week. I don't want to, like, nah.
Disney Plus is the only way I can get it off.
Yeah, Disney Plus is the only way to get that off. But
I was looking forward to Loki.
I was too. Yeah. I mean, some stuff I don't mind it so much, but if I can just watch it and binge it, I actually prefer that.
Oh yeah. It makes a good time.
It does.
It makes a good time. All right, man. So Lupe and Royce, bro. What do we get from this? So as you think the podcast is going to still keep going.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think or hope it is too. I'm just more trying to get to the understanding of how did it get here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Was it just trash talking and somebody took it personal? Or was it because the one bar that we talked about, well, not bar, the comment that Lupe said, I'll professionally kill you.
Yeah.
It threw Royce off the handle, bro.
Yeah, and he flew off the handle.
Yeah, he flew off, like got super duper upset. And that's why I was like, yo, speak to me like I'm Dante. All right. I need you to explain this to me, Kim, because I didn't understand how it went there.
If you ask me, Royce was just being sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a basketball player saying, that's like JaVale McGee saying I'm the best center in the league. Is it true? Probably not, but he's supposed to feel that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, even if he said that to Shaq, JaVale's supposed to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know that, well, Shaq probably would, because he's a little sensitive too.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, most people be like, that's not true, but I like the confidence. I mean, Brittany Griner was saying she could beat Boogie Cousins one-on-one. Yeah. And most people was like, yo, I love the confidence, BG.
Right.
I don't know about that.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? That's how she's supposed to feel. Like, we want to see this.
Right.
Whereas it's like, it's like Royce just flew off the handle. Lupe like, yo, I get up there and smoke anybody. That's what he's supposed to say.
Right, yeah.
But you know what? I think Royce thought it was true in his heart too.
Yeah. It must have hit. It had to hit differently.
Yeah.
Because if we're both in here, talking trash to one another, and I'm supposed to, like you said, feel like I'm the best rapper in the room, and I say that, why did you get offended by it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you feel that
and
way.
Take it somewhere else.
Yeah. So it went to like aggression. And these dudes are supposed to be two dudes that rock with each other.
Right.
So I didn't.
We're talking about rap.
Yeah, we're talking about rap. I didn't understand how it got there. And then once that happened, then it really amped Lupe up. Was like, okay, now I'm gonna really be a butthole because you think you're punking me? Oh no. And that's where it started going to back and forth. And we're thinking it's just playful back and forth, but nah, it was hitting different.
Yeah.
And so we're like, they've had other beefs. I mean, not beefs, but arguments outside of their podcast and outside of the conversation. And it got to a point where now I'm kind of confused, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know where it's gonna go. I hope it comes with music because Lupe has been rapping.
Yeah.
He's been rapping.
I just don't understand, like, because it's not beef, like, but it's, I don't know. I guess my thing is like, yo, I wish Royce wouldn't have just jumped out the window like that. It's like, bruh, we just talking about some rapping, bruh. At the end of the day, it don't really matter that much. And who's the best is always going to be subjective. Like, there's no metric or bar to measure this.
Right.
So it's like, yo, if you want to compete, but it's like, bruh, don't get sensitive, man.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like the Her fans getting mad at you for giving your opinion of her music being boring.
And you know what makes that so funny is I still think her music was boring. I still think that album was boring. Like, but exactly, it's like, but it was just I'm not telling you that you shouldn't enjoy it.
Exactly.
I even say in there, I understand why a lot of people will enjoy this.
I don't think they made it that far into the review.
Listen, as soon as they hear the negative, like, you know what I'm saying, that just overtakes their mind, and we get it, man. Like, we get it.
We've been doing this long enough. We understand how that goes.
Yeah,
but I didn't understand how Royce got there. I don't understand how Lupe got there. I don't understand how this whole thing got to where it's at. I hope it comes from them. It gets to them making some music. It stays on that. They keep their podcast going. Because ultimately we will win as the audience in the end if they do make music. Yeah. So I hope that be the case.
I don't know though, man. Will we win? Because it seems like it might not even be worth it, bro.
Yeah, or they just go and just do a versus.
That's one thing. That was one possibility I thought. Like maybe they're just gearing up.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just loading up to get the verses back real quick.
Yeah. I mean, with Lupe versus Royce, would that be a good versus?
Not for Royce, but but you know what I'm saying? Afterwards, they could do the Lupe and Royce show. Like they could, I mean, it seems like it could be very beneficial for them to, like they could really roll that out like almost like a boxing match.
They can't. Because the whole thing to me sparked where Lupe kind of felt like he was getting a little broed. And if it does to be a versus, and I don't think
Lupe felt like he's getting a little. I think Lupe thought like, man, we just have playful banter. We having some fun talking about rap music.
It hits differently when you're the one that is on the upper hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it hits a little differently. So I think that if it were to happen and a versus were to happen,
that might be the worst.
That might be the worst thing that could happen because then he's eternally little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? The pod would keep going on, and Lupe would be a butthole to bring it up. Like, yeah, remember we had a versus?
Yeah. You might forgot because it really wasn't no battle. You know what I'm saying? I smoked you 20 zip.
20 zip. Yeah. Right. Like, yo,
you didn't have one.
It got very physical. Very fast. You know?
Didn't have one single one in there.
Yeah. But we do have Locks and Dipset coming up in the verses. Locks and 7, man. Okay? Locks and 5, maybe.
Come on, man.
I don't even think that's... I love Dipset.
Nah.
I do.
I got Dipset winning that one.
Do you?
Easy.
Nah, I don't think so. Well, hold on. Let me think.
Locks don't have they bag ain't that deep, man.
They got a lot, though.
They don't.
They don't. They got Styles.
No, you know what? No. I want all straight up Lock songs. I don't want.
Well, that's the thing. If we do it just Locks versus who's a Dipset? They only have two albums. Diplomatic Community 1 and 2.
But as long as they had other members of Dipset on there, I'll accept it.
Oh, but then we got to accept the.
No, I'm not accepting no solo Jada. Like if we play We Gonna Make It or whatever, even though Jada has already done that, I will accept that as being a Lock song because Styles is on there with him, and I think she got a little piece in there too. All About the Benjamins. I'll accept that. Okay. I'll accept that because all three of them on there. But I don't want to hear Jada Kiss do Why. Like I don't want to hear solo Jada. I don't want to hear I Get By on there at all because it's like, yo, no, that was Styles. That wasn't the Locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only want Lock songs.
Okay. I mean, if we're going from just that, then I would say Dipset does have a stake in the game. But I don't know. I'm just here for it. I hope it's a good. They said we're gonna do that Madison Square Garden.
Actually, if we're doing solo joints, I don't like now. Then I really don't know that the Locks got enough because Sheik can't provide you anything.
Well, Sheik doesn't have to. Okay, because we're gonna put all the heavy lifting on Styles and Jada.
Now we got Cam, Jim, and Jewels all able to just serve up a hot plate. Now it gets a little difficult.
Out of all this, the person that would win in all this would be Jewels because I literally want to know what happened to his career.
Okay, so let's line them up. Okay, so we got Jim versus Styles. I'm gonna get a nod to Jim. Jim has had bigger songs than Styles. I Get By was a huge song, but Jim's got a couple of them.
Ballin'?
He got Ballin'. Jim had a whole little run.
Okay, he had a little run.
Yeah, a little run.
I think it's a little more even than you think. But
Cam and Jada. I guess I give Jada. I like Cam better.
I like Cam too. I was an honorary member of Dipset, man. You know.
But I'm saying, okay, so even if we match this up 1-1, so we'll give Locks Jada, we'll give Dipset Jim. Okay. When it comes time for Jewels versus Sheik, Jewels blows him out the water. He don't even need much.
But Jewels' career was very short. But even with that,
Sheik's career has been long, and he.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying it because
respectfully.
You know
what I'm saying? Respectfully. Yeah. He has not enjoyed the same critical success or acclaim. That other members of those groups have enjoyed successfully.
Right. Let's frame this right. Yes.
Hey, listen, because if you go back in the archives, we did a review of a Sheik album.
I know.
I wasn't a fan. I'm just gonna anybody who looks it up, let you know now. I wasn't a fan. You can get in those comments and kill me there too. Listen, my feelings stand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I hope it happens. I think it is set. So it is gonna happen.
Yeah.
So we're here for it. We'll talk about it after it's done.
There we go.
All right, man. So last thing we had though, on a sad note, we have to mention it though. But R.I.P. to Biz Markie, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Biz.
Yeah, it was last month. It was rumored that he wasn't doing too well. And he was in hospice.
It was like a week ago that they said he had died, and then that got debunked, and then this week.
Yeah,
it's like the bad news came.
TMZ went ahead and reported it. So prayers out to him and his family. Definitely a sad one, man. I remember first time I saw Biz Markie, I was younger. I mean, I definitely was young, and I seen him. And I was just like, I didn't really know what it was, I should say, but I just knew it kept me dancing, and it was good, feel good music, and I got happy seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And so he was always looked at as a pioneer and a forefather of rap. And he always will be looked at as such, and definitely R.I.P. to him, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Man, health is wealth, man.
Absolutely.
Do what you got to do to take care of yourself, man. Drink more water.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely do that. All right, man, anything else?
Nah, man, I'll do it.
All right, man, let's get out of here. But yo, I'm Nadir.
This kid.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 263. Drink more water, people.